Concerns are growing in Garretson tonight over a proposed expansion of a chemical warehouse operation, and residents are now pushing for answers on what it could mean for safety in the community.
Beth Warden brings us more on what residents say they've discovered and what City Council has planned for the future.
It's a dream for so many people. Small town living, a tight-knit community. Here in Garretson, everybody pretty much knows each other. There is a concern, though, about an expansion that could come just feet away from some property lines.
Rob and Miston Long are used to seeing farming operations as part of small town living.
You go by those things every day, and I'm a rural kid. I grew up next to a grain elevator, so I see those things and I'm like, oh, it's a grain elevator. It is not.
Nature's Alpine may look like a feed mill from the outside, but resident Tyler Ramsby has learned differently.
They are a micro fertilizer plant, which means they manufacture different chemicals and things for farmers.
This letter is in the hands of neighbors near their proposed expansion.
In the letter, they said we want to build a warehouse. They don't mention anything about manufacturing chemicals.
It's more than just a storage facility, a warehouse.
Ramsby called one of the people mentioned in the letter.
Told me that ammonia will be used a third of the time when the plant is in operations, and it will give off a smell because we're going to be so close to it.
The production facility would be about 2 blocks from the school.
There's an ammonia kind of smell that we already have in town today when the wind's in a certain direction. And so the kids already smell it and they're like, oh, that could get worse.
Ramsby says there are 2 requests before Garretson City Council. One is to build closer to his property line than is currently allowed.
So their chemical plant would be 10 feet from our property line, and they also just submitted a conditional use in order to store and use hazardous materials in their building. The Garretson City Council has been incredibly helpful to work with. So our property line is right here where this pole is. So this trailer, for example, is owned by them. That trailer is a little more actually than 10 feet away, 25 to 30 feet tall, and it will take up 4 lots.
We don't want to drive them out. We just don't want to see that expansion take place any more than what's already there. There's always a solution to these things, and I feel as a company that they should be looking into that.
In Garretson, Beth Warden, Dakota News Now.
Now, we spoke with the mayor who provided information on a community info night with Nature's Alpine representatives in attendance. It's Thursday night, 6:30, at the Garretson Legion. Now, no voting will be taking place at that event. The City Council does plan to vote on the variance and application on June 1st. We've requested an interview or a statement from Nature's Alpine at their Ohio headquarters, and we will update you with any response that we might receive.